Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching my videos, for being here, for leaving such wonderful, nice things for me in the comments. They brighten my day and I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. And yeah, I feel like you're my people. At least most of you definitely are, because I'm this type of person who's always trying to find something I love about others. At least one thing. You can always find one thing. And on YouTube as well, sometimes many people feel like they're entitled to be critical or judge. And it takes a lot of inner strength, I think, and a big generous heart to be kind and to tell people what you love about them, and to empower others, and to make them feel good about yourself. And it always comes back to you one way or another. So yes, this reading that I have for you is called How Does He See You? Or How Does She See You? And I've got 3 piles of cards for you. I will insert the picture in a moment. Please take your time, listen to intuition. You can say the name of a person out loud or in your mind to connect to them, and then choose a pile that resonates with you the most. Let's go. Hi everyone who chose pile number 1 or green aventurine. Let's see, how does your person see you right now? What are they thinking about you at the moment? We are opening the reading with the King of Wands, Consolation, the Well, Old Woman, 5 of Swords, and Frivolity. Pile 1. I feel like initially this person has recognized your strength, your confidence, your shine with this King of Wands energy. I feel like they were even consoled with the fact that people like you still exist. Someone like you who has so much willpower, so much determination, so much confidence, and no fear almost. Something about your bravery here is very is something this person admired or still admires, really. Yeah, and I feel like they looked up to you in many ways, this person. You have something fiery in you, something passionate, something, this charm, this charisma. Charisma, is that word? Yeah, I think so. That you spread as soon as you enter the room. You grab the attention, and you're very confident, you're very charming, very good sense of humor, I'm hearing. And yeah, you have this spark of something very attractive about you. And you know who you are, you know how to persuade others. You feel very confident, I feel like. Yeah, you're a very confident person. And your partner here is admiring this quality of you very much. And they're looking up to you. I feel like they admire the way you speak, the way you explain yourself. I feel like when you speak, they're listening very, very patient, not patiently, like their focus is on you completely, 100%. When you speak, when you trying to make your point across, I feel like they're very, very inspired. And as soon as you started talking in the beginning of this connection, I see this person being completely overwhelmed by your energy, by how magnetic you were, how charming you were. And yeah, they are very, very focused on you, definitely. It could be that you taught them a lot of things about themselves, the qualities they lacked, and maybe you're more confident than them, and this is something that they are copying maybe, or just learning from you as well. At the moment we've got the energy of the well, an old woman. Not only you are so confident for this person, but now they see what an old soul you are, how wise you are. Maybe you're very spiritual, or maybe you've had a long way behind you, like a long path that you walked, and you learned some deep truths about life and people and religion, maybe spirituality, things that most of the people don't talk about. There is a lot of learning. This person is definitely learning from you, and they feel like you are this treasure box of knowledge, of wisdom, and they like your advice. They always listen to the things you say to them. Yeah, you could be much older than them, maybe, or at least like your soul is very mature. That's how they feel your energy. Also, there is this I feel distance for some reason. You could be in different cities or maybe countries, or the well is like them looking out the window and thinking about you, because you are far somehow with this well energy. The well is always about telepathy. It's about thinking about someone and them intercepting that, or you knowing that this person is thinking about you. A lot of spiritual talking, like energetic talking. You have a strong spiritual bond here with this person. You feel each other, regardless of the distance or maybe separation if it happened. You do feel each other, and this person acknowledges it. They do see you as someone that's not just another partner, not just anyone. You're very special for them. They feel like you know more than them. They feel like you are deeper than them, even at times. You look deeper. You have a very good intuition, and you are very creative as well. You do something creative. And they also feel as though you are this endless source of energy. I know it sounds weird, but this is how it feels. You have an endless supply of energy, of love, of emotions, of kindness, of knowledge as well. And you never run out. You always replenish yourself somehow. For yourself and for others. But what's happening, the way they expect you to show up, the way they expect you to express yourself to them, 5 of Swords and frivolity. It almost feels to me you don't have an access to all of that anymore. No, this person, because we're talking about them, this person feels as though they don't have an access to all of that anymore, to your energy, to your confidence, shine, to your depth, wisdom. It feels as though they feel defeated somehow. They feel as though what you are showing them is superficial things, light-hearted things right now. For some reason, maybe there was an argument, maybe there was a conflict, and this person feels as though you are denying them you that they know. They know who you are, they know what you're like, they know how deep you are, how beautiful you are, but for some reason you are showing them you are superficial with them, and they feel like this is they're losing on something here with you. They're not getting what they used to get, what they used to see in you. You are showing them only the surface. You are showing them everyday routine practical things with this frivolity card and 5 of Swords. I don't feel as though, it almost feels as though this person is expecting a conflict or expecting a problem with communication, with the Five of Swords. They feel as though you are not cooperating with them anymore. Yeah, something is going on here. Something is definitely going on. This person feels defeated and sad and angry a little bit and resentful because it feels like a fight or maybe separation or things came up to the surface. They were so deep, they were so enriching, nourishing, but now they don't fill up their soul. It all feels like empty words to them now. Maybe because of something you do, or maybe because of the way they behave themselves. It feels different. The things they expect for the future. There is a lot of worry and confusion. But overall, you're someone very, very special to them. Very special. Let's see the oracle cards. Yes. I feel like as soon as you entered this person's life, it was very fast, or maybe something overwhelming or unexpected for them. Maybe you met out of the blue, or it was like a love from the first sight, because we've got this energy of wind and activation. Yes, you kind of sped up their life, or maybe changed their direction, the direction of their life. We also have some wind here on this card. I just noticed the well. And wind is always about acceleration, change of direction. This is what happened to this person with you. Something activated in them. Some very deep emotions. And yeah, I feel like they adored you and they are deeply, deeply inspired by you and everything you are about. You woke them up. I feel like it was a bit of a wake-up call even for them. You and your energy in their life. Also, we've got this card, financial and material changes. It could be that you're very focused on your money, on your career, on your success, on your material situation, and you don't have enough time for this person or for this love, for this connection, and they feel it strongly. They feel defeated. They feel as though this connection has become a little bit superficial, a little bit not what it used to be, really. And yeah, or maybe it is them who is more involved with money, with their work at the moment. Could be vice versa. And they feel like they're letting you down because they're not very involved here. Something about money, something about stability and career is very important at the moment, and it's affecting this connection. Interesting, we've got this beautiful card like a bird, and I feel like the communication is very good here with the both of you. It could be past life connection as well with the well, and birds always remind me of souls from past lives. Could be past life connection as well. But overall, I feel like the way you talk to each other, this is something very familiar to this person. They like to communicate with you. And they feel as though even listening to you is such a consolation for them on so many levels. Maybe because you mirror their thoughts, or you're just on the same wavelength in your communication. They don't feel alone. They don't feel alone when they speak to you, when you resonate. It feels nice. It feels important to them in their life. Communication with you. You give them wings to fly. And we've got this beautiful card, soulmate. Again, it's either a past life connection or soulmate connection, and they feel it, and I think you feel it. and you're just probably going through difficult times at the moment with this Five of Swords, but this is a deeply, very intense bond, and you feel each other strongly. Could be even a few past lives together with this old woman and the well. Could be many past lives together. I feel like you do have history somehow. Could be just a really long relationship, but I don't think so. It's longer in a spiritual way. Yeah, you do have a very long history. Let's get a message from your person. What would they say to you right now? How do they feel about you? Let's get a message from them. Pile 1. How is your person feeling about you? What would they say to you right now? That's beautiful. We've got this card, Surrender. Ready to follow you anywhere. You inspire them so much. There is so much inspiration here that they feel when they're near you. So much warmth, inspiration, and respect. So yeah, this is all I had for you, Pile 1. I hope it helped you. I hope it gave you some clarity, maybe inspired you, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in the next videos. Bye bye. Hi everyone who chose pile number 1 or Carnelian Stone. Let's see, how does your person see you? What are they thinking about you at the moment? Okay, we are opening the reading with the Fool, House, the Tower, Wife, Five of Swords. It appeared in the last reading too, interesting, and Money. Oh wow. Pile 2. You were such a huge potential for this person to initially, when you met, when all of this started, to find safety, to find home, to start a family maybe, to... What this person is looking for is definitely something stable. Definitely. I can't make this up. It's something stable, it's a family, it's a long-term relationship with the house, wife. Yeah, they definitely want stability in their relationships. They're not looking for hookups or casual dating. Casual, why can't I spell that? Pronounce that. But yes, initially the Fool and the House, they felt like you are someone they can build with. You are someone they can, maybe they moved out, maybe you moved in together very fast. I can't speak what's happening. And it was very exciting. They were very hopeful. They were like a kid. I feel like this person, initially they were very open to this new possibility, to this new opportunity to build something beautiful with someone else. Yeah. I also feel like you were the same. You were very excited in the beginning as well. This new chapter together felt very hopeful for you. You both had big dreams, big plans for this connection. With the house, it's definitely something about security, something about stability, long term, and serious connection. Could be family. But I feel like either it happened too fast, or maybe you didn't talk it through. Something happened here, because we've got the Tower moment. The crash of expectations, crumbling of the basis maybe they expected you to be someone you don't want to be at the moment. This is not important to you right now. Maybe family, maybe because we've got this energy of wife and then the Tower. Maybe you wanted it another way. Maybe this dynamic is not what you want at the moment. Maybe you don't want to you don't have enough time maybe for this. Maybe you're studying or working and that's your main emphasis in life. But somehow this structure has fallen, or at least the expectations of you have fallen. But I do see this person being very excited about you and so hopeful in the beginning, so hopeful. This felt so fresh, so promising. But now they are kind of readjusting their expectations, their views of you, and maybe it's not something that they should be forcing on you. Maybe it's not even what you want. This role of a wife or husband or someone, something serious. I see that their expectations didn't come to reality for some reason. And there's a little bit of sadness and disappointment. It could also be that they see you as someone who's tearing down what you have at the moment. Because you don't want to be who they want to see. I hope it makes sense. You don't want to live up to the expectations, play this role of someone they want to be. You just want to be yourself. It could be that. Also, they see you as a young soul here, initially at least. Like when you started dating, or maybe when this connection happened, they see you as someone very open-minded, very exciting person, very happy, a little bit childish, young at soul, reckless at times, I feel like. But very fun to be around, very fun. You are like this new, fresh energy in their life that they didn't experience for so long. Everything was very common and familiar, and when you entered, it's like full energy. It's a 0, the first card in the Arcana. Very new, something unusual. Maybe you're from different cultures, or maybe from different countries, have different lifestyles. But I feel like this person wanted to have something stable here. I don't think it could be even that they are blaming you for the fact that you didn't bring it to reality with them. With this Tower moment, this lightning happened and everything kind of crumbled. What they're expecting from the future, from you in the future, they feel defeated and they feel like you are angry at them. There's some distance here as well with the 5 of Swords. Resentment, distance and cold energy, because money is important. Something about money here. It could be that you have money problems and that's more important to you at the moment. Making money, finding stability rather than this relationship. Or it is them. They realize that they don't have enough to offer you and they need to work on their money. It could be both of you. But it affects your relationship. These thoughts, these arguments, communications, miscommunications, you both feel like you are fighting every time you speak to each other. Like there's this aggressive undercurrent in your communication constantly. You don't understand, you don't hear each other because these people who are talking, they're miles apart and there is iceberg between them. yeah, the communication, I feel like it doesn't work at the moment. And they are not expecting you to be understanding in the future. That's what I'm hearing. They're worried that they won't find common ground with you about something here. But the hopes are just so beautiful. The dreams and aspirations for this connection that they had, the way they saw you, and maybe you just have different values in life. Maybe you, at the moment, currently, you want different things. And you didn't voice those expectations in the beginning. That's why this picture crumbled for them. This picture of you being their wife, or if this is a man watching me, you being her husband, or being committed even. Let's look at your oracle cards. Let's see. Yes. They feel like they lost you. It could be that they physically lost you, you left them, you're not in a communication, they don't get to experience your energy. Or it could be that this relationship is still going, but they lost you in the way they wanted to have you, which is the stable, committed relationship. It feels like a heart. When we lose something we have really high hopes for, it feels very strongly in our heart space, like a heartache almost. And when the expectations are crumbling, that's even worse. Because you're constantly in that energy of what you want, what you think will happen, and then it doesn't. Feels, I see a lot of sadness in this person's eyes. A lot of sadness. They have very kind eyes, very kind but very sad eyes. We've got this card Green Man and Synergy. It could be that you both love nature. Also with this tower, we've got this beautiful tree and lots of nature and animals, squirrels. Could be that you like walks in the park, by rivers, in the forest. And this is something that brought you together. Also, the full energy is very much about exploring nature and being very close to Mother Earth. I feel like this has somehow connected you. You love to be outdoors. And then we've got this beautiful card, House of Flowers. Two indications of a house here. Definitely very serious connection. You both felt like you are home for each other, felt like this is a safe connection to be in. And it's beautiful, there's such beautiful feelings that you make each other experience, and there's a lot of love, a lot of beauty, a lot of homey, cozy energy here that you wanted to build on as well. And then we've got physical body card, and this is a very strong sexual connection with someone. Tantric union, when you feel very attracted to the way someone looks, and very intense seductive feelings this person is experiencing in regards to you. Maybe they've never felt this good with anyone else. I feel like you have a good compatibility physically. Let's get a message from your person. What would they say to you right now? What would they want you to know about your person? This is beautiful. We've got this card, Surrender. Ready to follow you anywhere. You are someone very important for them, very significant. And this is not just a hookup for them, definitely not. They had big hopes for this. Big dreams, this person. So this is all I had for you, part 2. I hope this gave you at least some clarity. I hope this helped you. I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in the next videos. Bye bye. Hi everyone who chose pile number 3 or yellow aventurine. Let's see how does your person see you right now. What are they thinking about you? Opening the reading with the 5 of Cups. Cheerfulness. The Moon. Melancholy. Queen of Swords and conversation. Ooh, why is there so much sadness here? There's so much sadness in this spread. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Something has happened here. Something has happened with you. In this person's eyes, you are sad. You don't get enough happiness in your life, if you do get any. Something, it could be that you lost someone, or maybe because of this connection, they see you as someone mourning, letting go of happy times, of something that was making you happy at some point. It doesn't anymore. Or this thing, maybe it's this connection, maybe it's a completely separate thing in your life. It has ended, or they lost it, or you are accepting the fact that now you have to let go. That something that was so dear to you, so important to you, something that was making you happy and joyful and cheerful, right now you're grieving it, letting go of it. Yeah, they feel you, they see you as someone feeling quite sad, feeling disappointed, and like you had very high hopes for something and now you don't. Like all your hope is gone in regards to the situation, in regards to this thing. They see you being very sad. I feel a lot of compassion coming from this person. This is nice. The fact that this reading is really sad, I'm not too happy about that, but I'm quite happy that this person is experiencing a lot of compassion towards you, because at least they acknowledge the fact that you are sad. They're empathetic, and that's not very common for many people. As long as I'm not sad, I'm good. This person is not like that. They feel your pain, they see it, they acknowledge it, they recognize it, and they feel it. They see that you are not as happy as you used to be. You used to be maybe like the soul of the party, you used to be someone so cheerful, so positive, optimistic, hopeful. Now you're going through very cold times, very sad, and yeah, letting go of something, mourning something. Could be this connection as well. With the moon and melancholy, very similar energy here. This energy of being confused. They also see you as someone confused, very sad, very confused about the future. Almost as though they see you asking this question, what's going to happen now? So what now? What do we do? Where do we go? The moon. Yeah, very much in your feelings, very much trying to connect to your intuition, to your emotions, to your inner voice. But it almost feels as though the sadness is kind of washing over you, this wave of sadness, of melancholy, and you're just, it's hard to see the way at the moment for you. It's hard to see the other opportunities maybe, or resolution for this situation. You feel quite uncertain about where to go at the moment, what to do. And I don't feel like they get much communication from you, this person. Because the moon is this energy of things being hidden, dark, like at night, and the sun is completely open, it's bright, and it's your individual expression. The moon is your subconscious. I don't think they see you very much on a daily basis. I don't think so. Maybe you do communicate, but you're like hidden energy for this person at the moment. They can't read you as well as they could before. But they do see your sadness. They do see your emotions, very turbulent emotions, and I'm very drawn to this. You can barely see them, but there are wolves here on both sides of the bridge. Is it a bridge? Yeah. And they're howling at the moon. Yeah, it feels like your soul is crying for some reason here. This is such a sad reading. I'm sorry if this doesn't resonate with you, then it's just not for you. If I'm too sad and depressing, but this is what I see. Yeah, there is a lot of heart crying, soul cries, and trying to find answers, trying to find clarity, trying to see the way. That's how they see you. You're doing that at the moment. What do they expect from you? How do they expect to see you in the near future? What do they expect you to express to them, to show them? They expect a very serious conversation and another pleasant one with this Queen of Swords. They expect you to talk to them, definitely. They expect you to be straight, to be honest, to be critical, and to be self-protective and angry on some level. They feel like you are angry at them and you're not gonna let them in anymore. Queen of Swords is someone who has been through a lot, who has known pain, who's not gonna open her heart easily anymore. She becomes so discerning and so careful with who she gives her love to, who she gives her energy to, and sometimes she's harsh, very harsh and critical, and yeah, that's what they expect from you from now on. Very cold, distant, down to the point conversation. That's how they expect you to show up. Oh, I need a sip of my tea. Okay, let's look at your oracle cards and see what we have here. They feel like you are releasing this with this autumnal equinox and this card release. They feel like this caused you a lot of pain, and they feel like you are releasing this because you worked through it. You felt this pain, you sat with it, and now you're releasing it. But at the same time, I feel like they see you as someone very patient. You've been so patient with them. You gave this a try. You gave so much effort and into this. You saw the potential in it. You put this seed into the ground to build something, to grow something with them. But it feels like the cycle has ended and now you're releasing all of this pain. They see you letting go. They do see you letting go. This is interesting because we've got one happy card here, but it still has a moon symbolism on it, and it's still kind of dark, even though this is a card Miss Sunshine. It's still kind of gloomy for the sun card, don't you think? And it has a moon symbol in it as well. I feel like they see you finding your brightness, slowly but surely coming into the light, coming to this end of the tunnel of this darkness with the moon and the Five of Cups. with all of this cold and dark energy, you're coming back to yourself. You're finding this happiness, optimism, slowly but surely you're becoming yourself. This Miss Sunshine, finding good things in life, being humorous and expressing yourself more openly and trusting people again, and yeah, almost becoming enlightened by this whole experience, becoming more spiritual, more believing. I see this halo over her head, and her head is completely like luminous, very bright. It's wisdom, your crown chakra, wisdom and connection to source. I see you becoming more in your power, more connected to everything, and more wise as a consequence of this turbulent times. And then we've got this beautiful card, Sacred Union. Oh, yes, I feel like this is a very intense connection that is just so hard to let go of. So hard to forget. I feel like you've grown into each other. You got so close to each other. You merged almost, because there's two shapes, like a man and a woman. If you don't focus on them, you see a tree. And it's like wholesome. It's one tree, just a trunk of a tree. And it's two figures, really, that merged together. And I feel like this is a symbolism of you, of your partnership. You became one at some point. And this separation is like growing pains. It's so painful, and you didn't want to go there. And I feel like this person didn't either, but it happened. And this union was sacred because it helped you. It taught you a lot, both of you. It helped you to find out more things about yourself, showed you some important lessons. Divine connection for sure. Let's get some messages from your person. What would they say to you, pile 3? What would they say to you right now? How do they feel about you? How do they see you? Okay, we've got this card, Duality. It says, can we kiss and make up? Oh my god, pile 3, this is intense. But this light-hearted message is just... If you wanted to, I feel like this is a sign for you. If you wanted to make this work again, to fix this, I feel like this person is up to that. They wanted to. They are over what happened, the pain and expectations and the struggle. They can... I feel like they want a reconciliation. They need you in their life, even though you might be very different, like a dog and a cat, and sometimes you don't understand each other, but you are very drawn to each other. Since it's a sacred union, they want to make up for the things they did wrong here, or maybe for the miscommunications or pain they caused you. So yeah, this is all I have for you, pile 3. I hope it was helpful. I hope it gave you some clarity. I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye.